Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to J-Rod Builds. Today we are doing a lot of work to our city. We're gonna be adding a brand new neighborhood, some new factories, updating some of our road layouts, updating some of the residential that we already have, and adding in new infrastructure to scale. Now if you guys are excited for this episode as I am, hit that like button, hit subscribe, say something to me, and welcome back to Paradise Springs. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. As you see as we start our simulation we have a crime scene issue on the city, so that is something we have to fix. Also, from the last update, there's been a detailing update, meaning we can get rid of a lot of these little small trees and put in actual older trees, so the area looks a lot more detailed. We're actually going to start off first trying to figure out our crime scene issue, and then I think we want to expand out into this area, and maybe we'll kind of finish off with some industry stuff as well. So let's get right into it. All right, so step one, let's figure out why all these crime scenes are here. I would imagine there's not enough police stations to deal with this issue because there isn't any police stations at all. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna build a police station on our main strip. We're gonna throw it probably right here. I'm gonna choose this one just because $15,000 upkeep isn't too bad. This one, honestly, it might be a little better, but it costs a little more money. But I mean, it's a big difference between jail capacity, patrol cars. But now in this game, because of the economy 2.0, we want to be a whole lot more aware of our income. And right now, we aren't even making money. So we have to be a lot more careful in how we spend our money. So just for now, let's just go ahead and put put this police station here. Let's actually go ahead and put it right here. And we're gonna extend this road out to about here. And yeah, that's gonna be our police station. That should take care of a lot of the crime scenes that are in this area. Also, let's look at our demand. We have a lot of just high density residential demand, medium and low, meaning we just need to build a whole lot more places for people to live. That's gonna make a lot more money because more people, more taxes. So let's go ahead and start let's build a lot more places for people to live. I think I'm gonna build probably more medium residential, like our low density houses along these areas, simply because I'm thinking this is gonna be more of like a higher end area with more higher end residential areas, and then we're gonna have this be more of like a suburb, and then we're gonna have our big high density area over here. So for now, we're just gonna make a lot of stuff like medium density. We're also going to place in some office area right here, maybe over here as well, to start getting in some offices along this main strip, which is also going to be some higher end commercial as well. And yeah, as you guys can see, our crime scene stuff has also been beginning to be resolved. So for now, I think this works. Okay, now let's build out our residential area over here that we wanted to build. Now, I just really want to keep the entrances to this to be as minimal as possible. So we're just gonna make a 2-lane road right here. And then this is gonna be our other way of getting through this area. So we're just gonna take a 90. And then we're gonna curve this road so that it matches perfectly. Now that we have that, we're gonna go ahead and make some really organic kind of pathways through here and make some residential. And as you can see, we have finished our little layout for our neighborhood. We're gonna probably add one more road that comes through here, just snakes around, which I'm gonna go ahead and add now. Not gonna go crazy with this road, just gonna have it be super simple. At this point, we're just trying to maximize our amount of people who live here as much as possible. Also in the future, we're going to have to figure out what is going on with this train. So that's gonna be a doozy, but we're gonna try to fix that later on. Just not this episode and not until we get our money situation figured out. We're also going to zone up this industrial area to give ourselves some more money. Alright, so as you guys can see, we're waiting for our low density to spawn in, but a lot of it's coming in pretty good. I definitely need to do a lot of detailing in this area, but that's going to be for a little bit later. Also, we're adding in more industrial because with Economy 2.0, it's really no way around it. You have to have a large amount of industrial. Actually, we're going to add even more industrial to this area just because we need it. There's no other way to get around it now in Economy 2.0. You have to have industrial to have a functioning economy, and honestly, I'm okay with that. We're gonna make this to a dock. That way we can facilitate a harbor. We can have ships come in here and trade with our neighbors through this way as well. So that'll be something we'll do. I don't know if we're gonna do it this episode. Probably not, but it'll be maybe like next episode. We'll go ahead and make this area a dock. Also, look how our medium density is coming along pretty nicely. Our money is now sitting at minus, was it almost 1,500? So we were at minus 3,000. Now we're at minus 1,500. So we're progressing. We're just not progressing in the speed I would like. I would hope to be out of the deficit by now, but hey, that's just how it is. Also, throughout that, we unlocked another signature building, Baltar Pines, which is a medium density residential signature building, which is going to give us some cool XP, which we need to progress to the next milestone. I think I'm going to put it, what would be a good place for us to put this? Let's put it right here, right here. That's going to give us 300 XP. It's going to get us really close to our next milestone. Now, on our next milestone, we're going to have to unlock the incineration plant or incinerator plant. Buying the recycling center honestly was just a bad purchase. We probably should have got the incinerator plant to begin with. It just creates pollution, so I was trying not to go that route, but with money, it's going to be hard. Also, we need College is priority number one right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Over everything. And look at that, tiny town, we get 125,000, we get 5 development points, and we get 7 expansion permits. Close. We're gonna go ahead and get the college, and in turn we're also gonna get the university. AXY, why do we need those things? Well, we need those things because something called offices. We need offices. Because we need offices, we need high skilled labor. As you guys can see, high skilled labor availability. We need smarter people. So, and to get smarter people, we need a college. As you can see, guys, we don't have enough money for a college, meaning we need to have more people. If we have more people, we can make more money. Look how close we're getting. Also, let's look at production. We still need some wood. We need oil now. We need some metal. Our coal actually is pretty close. And also we need rocks. All things that are very, very important. So we just go back to our residential area and we continue plopping down people. Now for this area, I want this to be row housing, but our row housing, honestly, the demand on it is just not great. We have a lot of unoccupied buildings. I don't know if it's because of work. I don't know if it's because of wealth. It could just be because of a couple of different things, but let's just keep spamming low density residential until we get enough to start doing that. We also unlock mixed housing. So our residential and commercial can go into one building now, which we're gonna start placing these along our main strips. It's one of my favorite buildings in the game. It just has some of the coolest looking buildings in the game, and it gives us some good height. So we're just gonna squeeze these all along this main strip. Also add in more low density offices as well. Just more places for our civs to work. Also, a big thing that we are forgetting to do is add in more parking spaces. So we're gonna add in a lot of parking spaces into our city. First of all, let's start off with one right here. Now, I would not lie, guys, if you guys are struggling to make money in this game, all you gotta do is just do this. Take your parking fee all the way up to 50. It's one of those things where if people don't have anywhere else to park, they're going to park in your parking lots, especially if you start getting rid of the parking on the roadside. So like for this side, we'll probably get rid of all the parking on the right side, which will disable people from parking there, which will make them have to park in our parking lots, which is gonna make us a lot more money. I hate to have to do this to our civs, but hey, we need more money. As you can see, after placing down a couple of parking lots, look, we're back in the green. For probably one of the first times in this game, we're finally in the green after placing down our parking lots. So look at that. Not saying parking lots are going to solve all your problems, but hey, in economy 2.0, they might just. Alright, now that we have placed down a lot of different parking lots, we're now in the green. Meaning we can simulate in triple speed just a lot more with a lot more peace of mind, knowing that we're going to make money. So that is a big part of this. So now we're making money. We want to save up for major buildings. We aren't making much money, but we want to start saving up for major buildings. So we're going to continue to build up our residential and just continue to make more areas for people to stay. We're also going to cut out some of this side of the road parking so we can encourage more people to park in our newly constructed parking lots. Shout out to capitalism. Look at this. We're beginning to have traffic jams over here from our industrial to residential area. That is a potential problem. So what we could do is just put either a roundabout here, but it's a highway, so I wouldn't do that. So I'm thinking we just make another entrance or to this industrial area. Thinking it might be time for us to create our first little junction to allow this area to come out into this area more effortlessly. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna pause. We're gonna go to research it. We're gonna go down to roads, and I wanna go ahead and get highways. We're gonna take our highways, probably delete this, which is a little nerve-wracking right now. So this will go from here out into this area, and then we'll have one that comes out from this side that will go right into this little road and be our funnel into our industrial area. Now the question is, do we want to create something that elaborate for our residential area? For the moment, probably not, but we will connect it up to the rest of our network. There we are. Everything is connected. Oh, wow. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh no. We need to fix this. Let's try to get this connected up. Yes. Please. Please start working. Is that working? No. Oh man. Is this area that's having a hard time with power. Hopefully that fixes it. Yes, that fixed it. Perfect. Then we can delete this little spare area down here, which is, I think that, yeah. Now we have our industrial area connected via highway without them having to stop. Because I mean, the name of the game here is we want to have as least stops as possible for our highway. We want people to just be able to just take it all the way down and just not have to stop for any inconveniences at all. Now we also want to give them a way to go out to the right. So we're going to give them opportunity to come in from the right and go out to the right. So to do so, we're going to take this, we're going to go up in elevation, we're going to turn on our freeform. Turn our back on our curve. We're going to bring it right in here. So that enables people coming from the right to turn in and come in. Now we just need a way for people coming in from the right, coming out from this area to leave out. So from here, we're actually just going to do this and then just go straight into our highway system. And we're actually going to create a little roundabout right here, and that is our highway connector. It's not perfect, but I love imperfect designs like this for things like highway systems, because in reality, no highway system is perfect. So to me, it just creates another level of realism and uniqueness to our city. Now, I want a college, but we need garbage collection, meaning we need an incinerator. And we don't have close to enough money, meaning there's just no way for us to build that right now. But we do have medium density residential demand again. And we're gonna go ahead and build our medium density residential over here, which we're gonna pause right quick. Take out some of these. Just gonna make some of these shorter, just kind of randomly. Perfect. we're going to disable all parking on this road. Ooh, look at this. This is a very nasty buildup right here. First of all, let's pause. Trying to figure out where people are going. They're trying to get into here, I'm assuming. So it looks like we need to make another way for people to get into this neighborhood without actively disrupting the highway's progression system. So what do you think we're gonna do? We're gonna make actually for this one, we're gonna make a diamond interchange. So we're gonna take this, gonna raise it up, gonna bring it over. We're gonna try to bring this out. Maybe even start bringing it out from this way. Oh man, this is tricky. This is tricky. Thankfully, yeah. Thankfully. This could be a problem. It could just be because there's a million people trying to move into the city at one time, and City Skylines 2 has not made the game optimized to deal with that, which honestly, I'm thinking that's just what it is. Yeah, because look at that. It's cleared up already. Ooh, there should be no left here. That is a problem. Should be nothing but a right. This is going to have to be fixed as well. Because, I mean, this is going to be a huge interchange in the future. Going to a big part of our city, so we're going to be in for some big interchange building in the future. So ooh, I hope you guys are ready for that. Wow, that is a conundrum, but for now as ugly as this is, it's just gonna have to work until we figure out just a better way. All right, so now that we have that little conundrum figured out with this, which is, like I said, we're gonna have to do a lot of work right here to fix this in post, but for now, I think it's okay. Honestly, too, I think what I might do is get rid of this exit to go out so that people don't just like try to cut through here to get to where they need to go, but instead it forces them to have to go around and go in. So like, look at this guy, just cutting through. So yeah, I think we're going to delete this. Yeah, I think we're gonna delete that so people don't do that. Dang, that's the only thing, man. If people want to get out of this neighborhood, they're gonna have to go all the way up and go out this way. But let's see. I guess I can leave it in for right now. It's just not great. It's not my preferred way of doing it. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, let's go ahead and buy roundabouts for one development point. I want to try this just out of curiosity. It's gonna slow down the highway, but in reality, highway's already slowed down a lot. Let's pause the game right quick. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna come back in a future episode and fix like all this crap, but for now, it just needs to work. It literally just needs to work right now. But I promise we're gonna come back and fix this in a future episode. Just not today. Also, I want to fix this. I hate how this looks. It looks ugly. So we're gonna pause right here. All right, let's continue to expand. Right here, I'm gonna put commercial if we ever get commercial again. I have no idea why we have no commercial demand at all. Let me check that. Yeah, It doesn't say anything. It doesn't give us any tips on how we can get commercial demand. It's just no commercial demand at all. City services that we need right now that are at top of our priority list is a college. Also is a incineration plant, because we need more power and we need garbage. So that's $1 million that we have to have for that. So once we get that kind of money, then we're going to go ahead and invest into that. But first, we just kind of have to get our stuff steady going, and then we can begin the process of looking into doing that type of stuff. Let's go ahead and put some more medium density housing right here. Gonna add a little bit more of our low density housing right here on the side. Let's give ourselves some more low density housing. Yeah, this is going to be a little commercial space right here, so we don't want to put any housing on this side. Let's look at this. So yeah, so it looks like the problem is, instead of people going, it's the light too. That light is interesting. I don't think we need a light right here because of how the road is made. I think we do no light. See how that goes. Yeah, because in reality, it's like, I don't think we need a light. Thinking about a really awesome interchange being here in the future. Honestly, I have no idea why this doesn't work like a roundabout. Maybe just because it isn't a roundabout, so it causes issues. What we could do as well is we could add in a lane that comes out from this, and just kind of just caveats into this area. We have to make sure you can't turn left here though. That's the key. So now that you can't turn left, it's just creates another opportunity for people just to scoot their way out until we fix this intersection. This intersection is it's pretty cursed right now. So once we figure this out, it'll be a lot better. But right now, that's just gonna have to be our defining piece that connects the whole city up. And honestly, I'm okay with that. All right, this neighborhood is coming together very nicely. I think we're gonna create a district for it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, our next episode is gonna have to be like a infrastructure episode, because this is getting ridiculous. Yeah, this is getting ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of these are taxis because these people are moving in, but man, that is rough. That is rough. And I can't keep adding in more and more of these little roads. This is just going to aggravate me. A lot of these guys, they aren't going like to the right. They're going just forward, or they're going around and going over to this area. So I'm not sure. And some of this stuff might get deleted in the future if we can't figure out a way to connect all this stuff up. But that's a future problem. Not right now. Just to fill in some density in this area, because this will be a lot of our density in our city. I mean, until we get our high density area, this is going to be our city center. No bueno. Oh, we got Boomtown. So we get 6 development points, which we desperately need. We get 8 expansion permits, and we get $150,000. Let's go ahead and get the things that we need, which is incinerator plant. I think we're good college-wise right now. We're gonna need crematorium. So I think we're gonna get this, and we're gonna spend this on large parks. So we need the park maintenance, and we also need parks for our city. Ooh, guys, this is bothering me. I think because this highway isn't 4 lanes all the way through as well, it's kind of like creating a bottleneck in this area. No, it's pretty cursed right now. I don't think it's much we can really do. Our commercial demand is back. Maybe it was just a visual bug. Maybe we do have commercial demand. It's just not showing up. People need places to work. That's important. So let's put this here. Let's put a mix housing right here. We're also gonna put in like a little meeting housing. We're also gonna put in, I want to put in like a little low rent house, maybe like a small one over here as well. Rest of this stuff would be just businesses, maybe space for like 1 office or 2. Put another office right here. Rest of the stuff I just want it to be mostly commercial, so that these people have somewhere to buy their goods. Check our money. We're now in the positive with 1,000, which is really good. So we're getting there. It's a slow progression, but it is a progression. We love to see it. We have evaporated our commercial demand just that fast. Low key, we probably need to buy this tile so that we have this area to continue to build out our little farms. See, how are we doing on our farms and production? Doing great. We have like enough of everything. The problem is we need logs, we need wood, but we don't really have a place where we can put that right now. Maybe we could start placing it along this area or something of that sort. I think it wouldn't be a bad idea. How much would a tile cost us? Those 2 tiles would cost us $284,000, just probably income we don't have right now. We're gonna have to just kind of build out this town a little bit more and go from there. Let's expand along this area and create some homes back here as well. Oh, wow, look at that. We can actually fix that now. Yeah, let's go ahead and fix that. So that was long overdue to do that. Finally got it done. Thank goodness. I said, guys, don't be afraid to leave a comment and tell me what you guys want me to do, or things that you guys would like me to adjust or change, or infrastructure projects you would like for me to undertake, or things that you think I should add that would help. So I'm down for all that. I'm really just curious what you guys have to say. So don't be a stranger. Don't be afraid to reach out and tell me what you think and what's your opinion, because this city really is going to be something to where it's going to be a collaborative project as we're working on it. Actually, I would love if this was like, yeah, like a rock musician mansion was over here. Maybe like right here. And then we're gonna get rid of this one. Also gonna make this one like tiny and fit it right next to it. Perfect. This would be like a super high-end suburb back here that's like for the elite, where they can like go back here and live their life and do strange things, and nobody has to worry about coming out here and come get them, because then they're back here. Kind of like a Hidden Hills or something like that. So kind of like a cool little area. How much money are we making? 5,000. 5,000 a. Is this an hour? 5,000 an hour. We are booming right now. Booming up some right now, man. We're doing crazy. Crazy good. As we get closer back to regular living, we're gonna get less posh, bring these places, these buildings a little bit closer together and all that jazz. For residential figured out and put together. So now we'll go into our detailing, which is going to be extremely important for these new little areas. Also, we're going to do some detailing for these old areas and make sure that we're taking out a lot of these little trees and putting in some adult trees. So that's something I've been wanting to do ever since the new patches come out. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin the process of detailing this area. Also, we're gonna take these linden down. We're gonna take the alder out. All right, that's all the trees in that area gone. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to take our H tree tool. We're going to go into mature. We're going to take, first of all, our oak, which is my favorite tree in the game. If you guys can't tell, because I spam oak trees. I'm going to add in a lot of oak trees just in this general area. Perfect. And this is what we want. We just want the trees to be pretty thick in here and just kind of like cover this general area, fill it out, make it look more developed, make it look older, give it an older look, and fill it in. So I think that looks better already. Now we'll do the same for our new area. Cool. We spent a decent amount of money on trees, but honestly, I can't be mad at that. I think that was a very sound investment, because look how much better our little town looks already with these trees. This looks a lot more filled out, looks a lot more matured. I don't understand why that tool wasn't in the game to begin with, because I think it is just major. I think it does so much for the game. Let's add in some more commercial because we need it. And I think that's enough building for today's episode. But just as a recap, we went and we made this, we created this area called Green Gardens, which is a new little area. We developed our little strip a whole lot more. We have created a nice little residential area along this coast. We fixed our very annoying highway system that ran through here. We added on some more of this coal. We added in a little bit more industrial, and we also connected it to the highway system in a more efficient way. And that was really it for today's episode. It was awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for all the support. I'm just really so blessed and just so humbled to have received as much people looking into this as you guys have. And I really appreciate everything. And if you guys are enjoying the series, continue to watch different episodes. If you haven't watched the first couple episodes, go back and watch the first couple episodes. They explain a lot. And we still have so much more to do. Infrastructure things. We're gonna have to fix this. This is horrible. Absolutely horrible. We're gonna have to fix this next episode and do some big infrastructure changes. We're gonna have to go ahead and add in our incineration plant and do a couple different things. So tune in for the next episode, and I'd love you guys, and if you have a great remainder of your day. Thank you.